Would you believe it if I told you I just played Exodia to a top 8 finish? The unstoppable power of Exodia, the forbidden one. Make sure you guys smash the living crap out of that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more Oz content. So yeah, we got top 8 with this bad boy right here at our locals. Actually, not too bad. This is actually was sent to me by Austin Johnson. Now, I did make a couple changes because I didn't have Super Poly stuff to play the initial build. But I will tell you, the Super Poly stuff would probably kind of help some of the ratios. I'll have Austin's actual deck profile up on the channel, but he sent me this. I was like, I want to play some Exodia locals, you know. So let's go into this. So we do play all the basic Exodia pieces in the world. I chose to play commons because I wanted my opponents to feel the terror of the common boss monster. Also, check out our friends tradingcardmint.com down below. Enter MCO40 and save under purchase. I never really say that enough, but they have so many cards available, like formerly, you know, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Forever After collectibles. So, yeah, do check them out. Hey, bricks. That's all these cards are. You actually try to play a little bit bigger stack in the deck, just kind of alleviate, you know, the bad cards. Sangenjin, this card's broken. This is your universal Rhoda. This, you know, gets you through everything that you need to. I really wish the Millennium Shield had attack points. I'm going to be honest with you. It's like my only complaint about this, because every time I see this, I'm like, you're just 3K. But hey, it searches the Ankh. This card, in my opinion, this searches Wedju, and obviously is an extra 2K. Also, making sure that your Ankh can actually resolve is very, very important. Having played this a little bit more, this is by far one of the most important pieces in the deck, just to make sure that you can do things. So, we got a lot of brickage here. But the Ankh being able to summon out this turd right here, this thing not being able to be destroyed, the fact, well, I mean, your opponent can attempt to run it over by battle, but it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, which is really, really good. But I mean, there's enough bounceability in the current era. The Spell and Trap Negate is actually kind of insane in and itself. Yeah, there's a lot to this. Also, I hate that this locks you at the end of its resolution, but I think that's fine. Also, you know, if you open up like a lot of the Millennium pieces, you know, getting to the Azarune statue to set before you go into the Exodia to have that extra negate is pretty important. We play triple Wedju Temple. I think 3 is correct. Obviously, you're just trying to get to as many ways to kind of get the deck set up so that you can start doing your initial wave. We also play just one of each of these. I could see consideration for 2 of these, but you got to remember, if you're playing like on a regional level or something right now, you need this deck to be as optimized as possible. You know, your one board wipe should typically be enough for you to get to where you need to be. Also, this card, it's a little bit hit or miss some days, but it is a free back row wipe to kind of set Exodia up into an OTK. So you kind of gotta appreciate that, I guess. Hey, look, it's the card that everybody really, really dislikes right now, but it's a free auto win. I don't know why you wouldn't try to play this card to win. Now, one interesting thing I found about this list was actually playing the triple Mourner. I will say that this did come up against Gimmick Puppets. Now, you're probably asking yourself, Robbie, how in the world were you able to stop Gimmick Puppets? Well, he didn't open up the field spell, and he ranked up into the big guy and attempted to search the trap, you know, do the additional normal. I was like, no, you know, we're just going to Mourner. He's like, oh, okay, well, you know, you can't really do anything about that. It's also meant to like burn your opponent for a little bit of damage, so that, you know, you ensure you get closer to death. which is the whole point. You'd be surprised. A little bit of burn damage can actually get you a lot of places. So there's that. This build does play 2 Pot of Prosperities. I very easily think that you can slot in room for the third. Like, you have plenty of going second cards in here, which, by the way, these going second cards are really, really good. We play 1 copy of the Change of Heart. This, in every scenario that I have drawn it, is nuts. You win games just on this card. 2 Raigekis. I really want to play the third. As stupid as this is going to sound, Raigeki plus an Ankh is game. Alright, like, that's 8,000 damage. Your opponent's not doing anything to that. I'm sorry to tell you that. That's like the whole purpose of Raigeki is to board clear your opponent so you can attempt to win. We have 2 Lightning Storms, so you can actually hit back row and clear things up. We have 1 Terraforming, 1 Secret Village. This is broken, man. This card is unfair, especially when you just got an 8,000 attack point truck driving around out here on the field with a built-in Spell and Trap Negate. It's about to be 15,000 on the next turn. Yeah. You're telling your opponent, hey, buddy, you know, I'm really glad that, you know, we could have this fun, but no. And then we do play, in fact, a set rotation because, you know, we are absolutely scumbaggy like that. We also have triple imperm. Yep. This card's nuts. This is a one of, by the way. And, yeah. I drew it twice when it mattered. And we do play the 1 copy of the Azarune. Reasoning for this is, you know, the top hat here, yeah, it'll get shuffled back when you activate the Ankh. But this will be face down, so you're at least getting the value for this set up so that, you know, you have the negate. And that's pretty important. Like, a lot more than you might think. We have triple copies of Exodia, the Unstoppable Incarnate. Yeah, this card is good. I also didn't know that this thing couldn't be destroyed. Reading your cards is very difficult. Trust me. As a grade A Yu-Gi-Oh player, you need to be able to have the best education that you can possibly have to understand how your cards actually work. This was a joke. I was like, if I have to summon an Exodia piece and suck something up, I'm already in a garbage position. This relevantly came up. Oddly enough. 1 Asa. This is to bring back your opponent's Earths. I mean, you have... Your whole deck is pretty much Earth. We do play 1 copy of the SP. No real explanation needed for this. I mean, you're probably going to need a toggle or something if you're doing that. SP for cleanup. 1 Nightmare Phoenix for the specific spot removal, and then the ability to climb up into another additional spot removal if need be. Mr. Top Hat Hair to go ahead and, you know, get the valuable spells and traps set. We have 1 Celine for revivability. Apollosa, I mean, getting four people on the field is not that, well, 3 people on the board is not that hard, considering. We have Access Code Talker. This was just for the Change of Heart. I had the space, since I don't have the Super Poly stuff in here, so this was free. And then we have a Typhoon to kind of clean up some other things. Your side deck is... Austin had the best ideas. So, hey, look. Some hand traps here. You want to make sure that, you know, you can see these if you need them. Hey, look. We have some more hand traps here in case we need them. Okay. We have some more hand traps here in case we need them. We have some more hand traps here in case we need them. And, crazy, right? 3 balls to clean up the opponent's field. Your opponent thinks that they're going to have a good time. No. That's not going to happen. Because you're just going to board break them. This deck is by far some of the most fun I have had with Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. Is it perfected? No, not by any stretch of the imagination. I want to sit down, I want to play this some more. I played a lot of very early Exodia builds. I just got done play testing some fun stuff with these. That'll be something for you to look forward to on the channel here in the future. So please, like I said, check out our friends, TrinityCarMint.com down below, and enter MCO40 and save on your purchase. Peace out. Patrons, thank you.
Thank you so much for watching. Check out these other videos.